If you travel, whether it's for weekend trips, work travel, or just hopping in between cities, you already know how much a good carry-on matters. Today, I'll be reviewing the LUGGEX 20-inch Zipperless Aluminum Frame Suitcase, and I'm going to be putting it to the test to see if it stands up for real travel and just doesn't look good in photos. I'll be covering the design, the key features, how it holds up packed and rolled, and see if it's really worth your money. So let's get into it. Immediately when I took the suitcase out of the packaging, these are some things that I saw that I really liked, and I actually talked about it on another website and my close friends, so I'm going to share it with you. Immediately, I love the color. Obviously, I chose this color, so I liked it. Love the protective covers. These wear very quickly when you're in and out of airports. Hear that? Very sturdy. Love the handle. Love when they do that. This has two handles, so it's great for lifting, and the side handle does this feature as well. I love when this has a two-step system like this. Love the two-step system like that. I also love the 360 wheels. So they're 360, and then it has a spring on it too. Love that. And then I've never seen a design like this for the locks. This is very secure, but it even looks very secure as well. So let's go ahead and open up the inside. We're gonna pack it, and I'm gonna tell you about the other features that I like on the inside as well. We briefly talked about the TSA lock on the outside of the luggage, which I absolutely love it, as well as the design. But it also had this card in here to teach you how to reset the lock and also how to use the combination lock. So if you're confused about it, it has this right on the inside. And then to talk about the inside of the luggage, off the top, I love all of the zippered compartments. You have 1, 2, 3 right here. This is the larger one, and then these two are the smaller ones right here. Love this. And then you have the larger one like this. Very deep, very solid. You can detach this from the side, so if you don't want to use this extra piece, you can take it off if you so desire. I like that. Then we have this piece in here that you can move over, and then this helps to keep your items secure on this side. So let's go ahead and pack the suitcase. As I mentioned before, the suitcase has dual compartments. This side has a removable compression pad that I already removed from here because I don't need it for this trip. And this is going to be great for shoes, like I'm going to go ahead and add in now. Laundry, things like this. So I'm going to add in 2 pairs of shoes. Actually 3 pairs, because these are my shower shoes. And then I'm going to put my toiletry bag right here. Slide this in. And then we're going to snap this closed. And then if I needed to tighten it, I can do that like that. And then on this side, I'm going to put everything else. So the total capacity for this 20-inch carry-on is about 36 liters, which is really good for a 20-inch carry-on. So I have to have packing cubes right here. So this is the clothes for about 3 days. Here's the undergarments, things like that. And I even have space for a makeup bag. And then if you can tell, I have more space here. I can actually lay a sweater or a light jacket or something like that in there. But I'm actually not going to do that because I'm going to be wearing my jacket. So I'm just going to leave that space available if I need it for something else. And then this is packed right here for about a 3-ish 4-day trip. And then I always put a tag in my suitcases. Whatever I'm carrying, I always put a tag in there just in case something happens and I need to track it down. And then the thing I like about this structured shell part of the suitcase is that I like how everything is compact in here. So stuff isn't flying all around and just getting all jumbled up. I hate when my suitcase is like that after the end of a trip. So we're going to go ahead and close this up. And then this is how it looks when it is packed. It looks exactly the same. And then we're going to do the lift test. It's not too heavy for me. This is good. Okay, so now that the suitcase is packed, let's take it outside. We're going to test the wheels. We're going to test the shell. You'll see. So let's go outside. I just did a little bit of a roll test right here. Now, because I was on a walking path, the suitcase was kind of winding down the walking path. I just let it go wherever it wanted to go. This is how it performed. Now, let's get to the really fun part and test the durability of the suitcase. This is how it it looks immediately after I tossed it. This is the other side, and it's pretty much dirty from the grass. Here's the corner. Here's that corner. Handles still work well. That handle still works well. The logo is still intact. This handle still works well. So right here, I noticed a few scuffs on the corner, but that's what it's built for. It's built to withstand these bumps. Wheels still intact. Let's try one more test. That was a pretty rough fall, but let's check it out. Just looking at the frame looks very, very good. We have the same scuff mark from before when we were out on the grass. Handle still works good on the top, and then the handle on the side still works good. Now that I'm back home and I was able to look at my LUGGEX in natural lighting, it did withstand a few scrapes and bumps that I saw on the outer shell of it. I'm totally okay with that because honestly, if it can withstand that, still rolled properly, the shell isn't bursted open or anything like that, it should withstand your travels. Now we're going to get into the pros and cons. It is very durable. As you saw, it went through a lot and it held up really well. It has secure TSA zipperless locks. Absolutely love the wheels, even after I beat it up a little bit. And it has a very clean and modern design. Everyone that I showed the Suitcase to, and even myself, I absolutely love the design on the Suitcase. There are a couple of cons though that I want to address. It is slightly heavier than other hard shell suitcases, and it's not expandable. But for me, the durability outweighs those two downsides, and it also helps me to stop from overpacking. So it saves me space, time, and potentially money. So here's my final verdict. If you're looking for a sturdy, a secure, and a well-designed carry-on that actually holds up for frequent travel, this is a solid option. It feels premium, it performs well, and it actually holds up. If you want to check it out for yourself, I've left the link in the description as well as in the pinned comments. And if you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and I'll catch you in my next video. Bye for now.